Hi, what are some of the goals that you are setting for yourself in this century or the next decade at least? This question has been bothering me, and I've been trying to list out few activities or few areas that I should be focusing on in the next 10 years. Some of the goals which we had placed in the previous century regarding creating wealth or creating prosperity pertain to much of that century itself. And as we are in this current century, we had been facing with a current set of problems which did not exist previously. And therefore, I just looked this information up on trying to search what are the goals for the future. It gave me results as marriage and family harmony, proper mindset and balance, commitment to improved physical health, career passion and personal satisfaction, develop empathy and gentleness, financial stability, service and social responsibility. Well, all these are excellent goals to have as individuals. But I was more concerned in terms of setting goals for the society, for the community that we live in. What can we do that can be fulfilling for people around us, the society around us, and in turn becomes fulfilling for ourselves? Well, to articulate that, I feel we should look at these three aspects in terms of creating goals, setting our goals, and also creating joy and happiness for us. The first is to understand what are the biggest challenges people are facing in the 21st century. We need to understand what are the issues which would be bothering us right now, would be bothering people in 5 years or 10 years down the line. True, it's very difficult to list out what could be in the future, but we can get deep insights in trying to understand these problems by reading, speaking with specialists, speaking with experts, and getting credible information from various sources. I think we need to list out what these problems are, what can challenge humanity, what can challenge our ecological system, our nature. The second step, I believe, is once we have listed these areas, the second step is to understand what do we like to do with these issues. What is the issue that we can take up as a passion project? What are our skills? How are we enabled to assist a certain topic in certain matter? How can we bring a change in that matter? I think we need to understand from the list. We need to pick up what is that one goal that we can work up, which will not only help ourselves but also help a group or a community. And the third aspect being how can we, what are the steps, what are the methods that we can do to initiate those activities? How can we implement that on ground? How can we create a change? How can we be a change agent to that goal and bringing that information further or bringing that project further? In creating goals, you need not set up the big ticket idea right from day one. You need to start with a smaller prototype, with a smaller model of the idea. You need to invest time and energy in developing small use cases, in developing and understanding how the little things work. And once you have that little idea in your mind, you need to execute it. Execute to understand how can this be scaled up further. What the problem in our goals is, what we do is we look at the end goal first and we try to aim and target at the end goal first. And in my experience and in what I have read and understood and spoken with people, that is not the journey that we should be taking. We need to develop small prototypes, small models of our idea, of our vision. You need to test it thoroughly. We need to take feedback from people thoroughly, and then step by step we need to increase that goal, because the hustle is daily. The big vision, the dream that we have does not get materialized on day one. It is a build up, and you will not even realize the moment you achieve your dream, because you're so busy in your hustle, you're so involved in your idea that you just want to scale it up, you just want to improve it, you just want to better it, you want to create excellence in your goal and bring it out to the world. You take the examples of all the big corporations today. They started with a very small idea. Google started with a very small idea of just creating a search mechanism to search people. Facebook was an idea which was created just to look up college friends in a community. uh, YouTube was created just to create small videos and test it out. But look at these brands today, look at these ideas today. That is a result of working daily, that is a result of ideating daily, that's a result of creating daily. Once you have that little small idea in your mind and you're able to implement that idea, else your goal will just remain a dream. So, three steps as I mentioned. First, what are the issues, what are the burning issues right now or would be in the next 10 years? Second, amongst the issues, which is the one that you can work on and take up as your passion project? And third, how do you plan to implement these ideas? I think there are three simple steps that you can focus on and create a great goal for yourself and something better for the community. And you never know, you can have people investing into your ideas, and that would be wonderful. All the best and do well.